Hi, my name is Frank A. Thomas, and I had the opportunity to speak with Reverend Alvin Bernstine, pastor of Bethlehem Missionary Baptist Church in Richmond, California, about preaching. Check out this clip from our conversation. To watch the full interview, click the link at the end of the video or in the description below. It is going to be a blessing. It's a blessing, I promise you.
I went adrift for a season, and one of the guys who I was running with, because I was out there. I was using, selling, whatever, but it was on a Thursday. Everything changed, because he literally, for whatever, I think he had a psychic break or whatever, but he put a gun in my head. And it was really strange. I talked him down, but that Sunday, I cannot explain to this day that happened on Thursday, but that Sunday, I was in a place where I never thought I would ever be. And I was back in my daddy, I was in church. And it was like the people had been praying for me, because when I walked down that aisle, you know, it was an uproar, like they had been praying. They did not expect to see this, you know. You know? And here I am walking down the aisle. And I walked down that aisle, might have been April of 1970, might have been 1976 or so, 76, 77. Yeah, and I walked down that aisle, and I've been in church ever since.
Okay, so you walk down the aisle, then acknowledge the call. I'm gonna talk about a little bit about Bishop College. So tell me what happened from there.
Well, when I walked down that aisle, word got out. Oh, Al, that's what they called me. Al, he didn't join church. And it was strange. I was living in Oakland, Daddy's church was in Richmond. And so what happened, I started coming to church, and look, there was a caravan of the brothers who I ran with out in the street started coming to church with me. And one brother, Cedric Alexander, who would become, he came in, he joined. And he joined church, and shortly thereafter, he acknowledged a call to ministry. You know, well, you know, you followed me here, bro, dude. And so I felt God also tugging on my heart. I could not explain it, what God was doing. In fact, I think I probably had a moment, almost had a psychic break, struggling with that. And I went knocking on my daddy's door at his study. He was at the church. And my daddy, like he almost was sitting there waiting on me, knew what I was coming for. I said, Dad, I'm having hard, and I don't know what. I could see it right now. My daddy took this my daddy had some big hands. He took them big hands and laid them on my head and prayed that God would give me clarity. That next Sunday, I stepped forward and said, you know, in all kind of cryptic speech, you know, but they understood it. Yeah. It was all broken up, that God was calling me to preach.